Oh, we fall down, but you better get up. I'm a little. Yeah, did y'all see Jim Jones? Oh, I'm sorry. I just need some laughter. I just need some laughter in my life today. That's all. I just need some laughter in my life today. Did y'all see Jim Jones when he fell off stage? Okay, I won't laugh. Okay. Okay. I won't laugh no more. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my head. Okay. All right. Let's get down to business, y'all. Okay. Okay, erase it. Erase the laugh. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get down to business. Here we go. Check out the video. Hey, beautiful people. I hope that everyone is having a blessed day. Let me take these glasses off because I want you to see my eyes. I hope that everyone is having a blessed day. It's Sunday. I'm really not in a mood to do a video, and I promised myself that if I'm not in good spirits to do a video, that you know, that I won't get on here. You know, I won't get well, I won't get in front of I won't get in front of the camera, you know. But I just wanted to let you all know that that I just wanted to, I'm sorry, I was looking at someone doing, I just wanted to I just wanted you all to know that I haven't forgotten you all, my viewers, or anything like that. So but with that said, listen, can we talk? And if it's your first time coming to my channel, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. But you know, as you can tell from the title, I'm just curious, and I like to share a personal experience, if you all don't mind. Myself, I do my best thinking in the shower. Don't judge me. Don't judge me now. But I do my best thinking in the shower, and or when I'm driving. And right now, my mind is a lot of different places because I'm dealing with some loved ones who aren't doing so well, and I'm also dealing with a loved one who is ill as well. So and so anyway, that's why I'm not, you know, up in front of the camera eating and munching and laughing and talking, because I have to find other ways to help me to deal with these situations. And I'm sharing this with you because I'm sure there are others out there. I'm sure even someone who may be watching me, I'm sure that you probably know someone, a loved one, a friend, or whoever, that someone that, you know, that deals with the same thing. You know, my question is, who in your life, aside from Jesus, okay, because I know that will be the first answer for a lot, and that's wonderful, but besides Jesus, who in your life has a really positive influence over you that you never want to let down? Who in your life? And I was just thinking, when I was in the shower, I was just thinking, you know, my dad, my father he has the most influence in my life, even while he's in heaven. You know, that is the person that has the most, that can influence me, because I know that he's not going to influence me to be harmful or malicious or anything like that. But, and then that's someone who I trust tremendously. I'm sorry, y'all, I had to turn the AC up just a little higher here while I'm sitting here. I'll try to talk a little louder. And let me turn this. Oh, okay. Okay, the vent. Yeah, I need some air. Okay. And I was wanting to share a story. I just wanted to tell you why. And I'm interested in knowing who influenced you the most in your life. Okay? And I say my dad, and keep in mind, I understand that dads can be different as husbands. They're different as husbands. They're different as friends. They're different as fathers. They're different as brothers. They're different as cousins. But I gotta tell you one thing about my father that remained consistent the years that I had the pleasure of being in his company, is that he was consistent. He was who he was. Whatever company he was around, he remained who he was. His integrity never wavered. And my dad had a sister. He had many sisters and brothers. You know, back in those days, your grandparents had 10 plus children and stuff. And more than likely they were by the same father, you know. But anyway, let me not sidetrack. My dad grew up in the South, Georgia to be specific. And yep, because of our unusual name for black folks, I'm black, okay? I'm not. That's what I call myself. For you know, to have an unusual name for black folks, there's a lots of us in Georgia and in a lot of the southern states, like Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, okay, on my dad's side. But my dad, he grew up in a small town, but he always believed in family and all his values and stuff that were taught by his parents, which I wasn't there, but just seeing the results of him as a man, as a father, I couldn't have prayed for a better father. And he always wanted I can cut this part out. And he always wanted the best for me. And I had to put my shades on, y'all, because I got emotional. But he always wanted the best for me, because whenever we, as an adult, whenever we would hang up the phone, he would always say, be sweet. Be sweet. as a little girl, when I was a little girl, and if I did something that was not pleasing to him, his words were, God don't like ugly. And he used to tell me, don't be ornery. Don't be ornery. But with a very deep voice. But it was like the thinking man. He was a thinker. Didn't say much, but when he did say something, it was like you may want to listen to what he's saying, because he didn't just talk just to hear himself talk. That's probably why I don't like loud men and women, because my daddy didn't like, you know, loud men and women, and just believing in family. Not just believing in it, but acting upon it. And never, although him and my mother, their relationship was rocky, he never said a cross word. Never said a cross word about my mother. Never ever said a cross word about my mother. And my father had a sister who is my favorite aunt, and I'm going to show you a picture. Her name was Zelma. Even in her 80s, before she passed, she was still wearing capri pants and heeled sandals. I can remember her, and that was my favorite aunt. I was the only one of her nieces, nephews, or family that called her Aunt Z. That was my Aunt Z. And she dyed her hair. Always, ever since I've known her, she dyed her hair blonde. Not blonde white, but you know, like a blonde yellowish type. I'll show you that picture as well. And she had dark hazel eye, dark gray eyes. I can remember my Aunt Z. She had a daughter. One child. And I can remember when I always wanted to spend the night over my Aunt Z's house. If I spent the night over my Aunt Z's house, my Aunt Z never had any food. But when I got up in the morning, breakfast was served. She would go and get it. Because she told me, this was when she was in her 30s or 40s. She used to tell me, she says, well, if I come over to spend the night, she says, well, you know, I ain't got nothing in there. Maybe a pitcher of water in there. She said, if you don't have no food in there, you won't get fat. I'm like, oh my gosh. But she was like a second mom to me, because that was probably the only woman that her and my mom would go head to head, but they loved each other, you know? But they would go head to head. But when it came to me, if I said I wanted to go to stay with my Aunt Z for the weekend or whatever, I'm gone. But I say that the influence, my dad is, like I said, was and still is, aside from Jesus, the person that influenced my life even still today as an adult. And I say that because we all have a moral compass, and excuse me, everybody's moral compass is not the same. What one person does, the other may feel is wrong, and vice versa. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, is that What I eat doesn't make the next person use the bathroom, and what they eat doesn't make me use the bathroom. And it comes around again to minding your business. But it's like that, what, you know, the WWJD bracelet, what would Jesus do? I often, when I'm in binds and stuff, and even if I'm not in a bind, but say if I am in a bind, I'll be like, you know, or if I need to correct myself, I'll say it like that. If I need to correct myself, I'll be like, what would Daddy do? What would my daddy do? Would my daddy be proud of this move that I made? But you know, would my dad be proud if I took retaliation to someone, or you know, things like that? Would he be proud of the negatives if I did, you know, the negative things? And I know he would not. But he would not show it. And that's where it comes around to unconditional love. And that's probably why that's probably why I love and trusted my father so much, because he showed me what love and trust and unconditional love is. He showed me what those things is, you know. And I just thank him for it. So today, I am just going to claim today as thanking my influencer day. Thanking my influencers day. Or influencers day. You know. Because my dad made such a mark on me, and so did my aunt. And I love them, and I thank them so much. It's, you know, I know it may sound funny, but my when I went to Georgia to my aunt's funeral, she said that, I was coming into the house, and one of her brothers was in the house. And when I was walking in the house, he said, she looked just like the one we buried. Because my Aunt Z, she was amazing. And this is my Aunt Z. Imagine when I was a little girl, my Aunt Z had that tube of Artra, and I know you beauty people know what I'm talking about. If you're into that, you know, if you look at the history of makeup and skin toning and all of that, I'll show it to you in a picture. She would get her a chair, and she got her mirror, put the mirror on the chair. You know, she's gonna turn the chair backwards, and she has her Artra that she's gonna put out on her skin. You know, she has her powder, her what do you call it? Got the sponge, that big old sponge from the 60s and 70s. You know, makeup sponge, and the powder you put it, you pat it, the powder may puff up everywhere. She rubbed that all on her, and she take a black eyebrow pencil, red, and she do her eyebrows, and she put some around like a liner on her lips. Okay, and that's all. And my auntie, that was her ritual. What do I do even to this day? I use eyebrow pencil. And y'all, I'm gonna get brave enough, I think I'm gonna get brave enough to, and it's not so much as the tattooing on the eyebrows that I don't want the pain, is I just want it to be like I want. I want it to be arched like I want it. So I really want to do that, because some days, it's like some days you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I'm into that nuts. Bounce, don't let me stop. But anyway, I've had to, these past few days, especially the weekend, I've been, you know, like listening to music or crocheting, just, you know, doing things to kind of get my mind off of what's happening. And but I just wanted to share that with you all, because I know that somebody else is going through it as well. But and look in the future for, I have boy, I tell you, that Usher sister Essie Mae, Usher sister Essie Mae done blocked somebody at the church door. Y'all, look for her. She's coming. She's coming. And remember, if there's any lip syncs or anything else that you would like to see me do on the channel, please just type it in the comments below. And I really appreciate you for watching. I won't be eating my Cajun seafood, but I did get the I'm gonna show you what I got. I got the D Delta D6. It's the lobster tail and 10 jumbo shrimp. And you know, with the healthy steamed dinner, you get corn, potato, and broccoli, as well as your choice of seasoning, which is Cajun mild, Cajun spicy, lemon pepper, or Old Bay, or however you want to mix it up, okay? And thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Who makes you want to do better? Who influences you to make you want to just when you gotta go up to the top, you know, when you gotta go up to the top for yourself, for your sanity, and, you know, to help others, and just for good things. Who or what in your life drives you? And you know what? It was something else I wanted to leave you with. You know, we're always telling our kids, or we've probably been told this ourselves, yeah, you know, go follow your dreams. Or you may have said to yourself that you want to follow your dreams. You know what? My pastor said in church a couple of weeks ago, he said, we're always telling our kids to follow their dreams, but how about chasing your purpose? Because once you chase your purpose, it's going to lead you to your dreams. Once you chase your purpose, it's going to lead you to your dreams. So I don't know why people will keep calling me when I keep declining it. That's to tell them I'm busy. But yeah, so why? You all have a blessed day. You all stay blessed, and remember, when you know your purpose, it's going to lead you to your dreams. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When you know your purpose, it's going to lead you to your dreams. And whoever that person is, or that whatever it is, whatever it is that motivates you, encourages you, that does great things for your mental health, for you physically in a positive way, for you mentally in a positive way, keep on going towards that force. You know, you keep on going towards that force like a magnet. Okay? And you all stay blessed. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And look for a mukbang soon. And Usher sister Essie Mae, you know she's coming. But in the meantime, in between time, I love you for free. Stay blessed.